Have you ever noticed how science fiction sometimes gets things eerily right? Well, let's talk about Star Trek, because its fictional history might be sending us a pretty serious warning. If you're a fan, Star Trek's timeline is incredibly detailed, and according to that timeline, World War III is set to begin in 2026. That's just around the corner. Now, before you dismiss this as just a TV show, let's look at the parallels. In the Star Trek universe, the years leading up to 2026 were marked by intense global tensions, political polarization, and societal unrest. Does that sound familiar? The show depicted a world deeply divided, where conflicts escalated rapidly, eventually leading to a devastating global war. It wasn't one single event, but a series of smaller conflicts and rising tensions that spiraled out of control. When we look at our world today, it's hard not to see some reflections. We're seeing major geopolitical shifts, economic instability, and a level of division that feels unprecedented in our lifetimes. News headlines are constantly filled with reports of conflicts and standoffs between major world powers. Star Trek's history lesson was that humanity pushed itself to the brink, which then led to the eugenics wars and eventually World War III. This fictional war resulted in the loss of hundreds of millions of lives and the collapse of nations. The story doesn't end there, though. The most important part of the Star Trek message is what happens after the conflict. It was out of the ashes of this terrible war that humanity finally came together. The survivors realized the futility of their divisions and decided to build a better world. This led to first contact with the Vulcans in 2063 and the eventual formation of the United Federation of Planets. It was a future built on unity, exploration, and peace. So, is this a prediction we should fear, or a warning we should heed? Maybe Star Trek's timeline isn't telling us our fate is sealed. Instead, maybe it's a powerful cautionary tale. It shows us the devastating consequences of division and conflict, but it also gives us a hopeful vision of what we can become if we choose a different path. It's a reminder that the future isn't written yet. We have the power to learn from these fictional warnings and work together to avoid such a catastrophic outcome. The choice is ours. Do we follow the path to conflict, or do we start building our own united future right here, right now? What do you think? Is Star Trek's timeline just a coincidence, or a serious wake-up call? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives.